Have you ever wondered how people hack web login pages? Or how you can check the security of your own website? Or even your security camera, just like a cybersecurity expert? In this video, I'm going to show you a powerful technique that security professionals use to find weaknesses in systems and fix them. But be careful, this method has a few important details. If you miss them, it won't work properly. Alright, let's learn something new together. To get started, we need a target to test our attack. I think Metasploitable 2 is a great choice. I'll download this virtual machine from SourceForge. Metasploitable 2 is a vulnerable virtual machine designed for practicing cybersecurity. It includes unsafe apps and services on purpose so that security experts can simulate attacks, test penetration tools, and improve their hacking skills. It's a safe and controlled environment to learn ethical hacking. Now, we wait for the download to finish. Now, we simply open the metasploitable.vmx file in VMware Workstation. Just go to File, Open, and choose the file we just downloaded. I already installed Kali Linux, and I set its network adapter to breach mode. So, I do the same for Metasploitable to make sure both machines are in the same subnet. Now, we start the virtual machine. On the login screen, the username and password for Metasploitable 2 is msfadmin and msfadmin. To find out its IP address, we use the ifconfig command. It shows the IP is 192.168.1.249. Let's check it. If we can access Metasploitable from the browser, I'll enter the IP in the browser bar. Great! Now I want to find the username and password for the DBWA login page. Let's enter a random username and password to test it. We got a login failed message. Since we wanna use a directory attack to crack the DBWA password, we need an up-to-date list of usernames and passwords. Let's download it from GitHub. In the checklist project, there are tons of updated username and password lists. You can use the whole project or just a specific part of it. I'll go into the username section. I think the top usernames shortlist looks good. Let's download that file. For passwords, let's check out the 500 words passwords. Looks good. I download this one too. Now, let's copy most of this file into Kali Linux. The next step is to find the parameters of the login form like username and password and how the form is submitted. To do this, I use Burp Suite. We want to analyze how the website works, so we'll send the traffic through Burp Suite by using the proxy feature. When we check the proxy settings, we see that the proxy listener is set to 127.0.0.1 port. Now, I go to Firefox settings, then network settings, and tell the browser to send all traffic through 127.0.0.1 port. Now, we activate intercept and do a login action to capture the request. Perfect. We easily found the username and password parameters used by the login form. We need to find out which method the form uses the same data. Let's go to HTTP story and look for useful information. When we click login, a request was logged. Let's open it and see what method is used. It's post. Let's turn off intercept and switch the browser back to normal mode. Now it's time to start the attack. I'm going to use a tool called Hydra to perform a directory attack. We run Hydra using the command sudo Hydra to give it root access. Next, we have to tell Hydra where our username and password lists are. We use the -l flag for the username list and -p for the password list. I want a tool to test the usernames and passwords line by line, so I add the -u flag. Since there are many combinations, I don't want to stop until I test them all, but I wanted to stop after finding the first valid match, so I add the -f flag. Now, let's specify the target of our meta-exploitable IP. We also already found the login method and the login page paths, and we'll include those in the command. This part is important. We must tell Hydra what response means the login failed. If we don't, Hydra might show wrong results. If you wanna see Hydra's progress, you can add the -v flag to make it verbose. Alright, we got the correct username and password. Let's go and test them. We logged in successfully just like that. Okay, if you wanna make this kind of attack more effective, you can use social engineering techniques to gather more info about your target. For example, add personal info like their name or family name, their birthday, or even the name of their pet. This info can help you create smarter attacks with higher chances of success. Okay, if you're interested in social engineering tools and tricks, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be teaching a lot more cool stuff soon. Try this technique on different targets, like login pages for IP cameras or other devices. Let me know the results and we'll analyze them together. Maybe even look at some more advanced tricks. Oh, and don't forget, if you're going to try this on a real system, make sure you have permission. We're ethical hackers. We protect network, not harm them. Take care and stay safe out there.